economic freedom in Colombia. And without economic freedom, no equal opportunity. No equal opportunity, there's no equality. No majority rule, and history has taught us one thing. Without that, you have tyranny, and that is the only alternative. So we better protect the American free market in this state. And they're taking it away from you more every day. We have proved in the United States that a free, empowered people can and will generate prosperity for themselves, by themselves, without the help of government. You can do that. Because we have been proof all over the world since the history of this nation, when our most valued principle is the defense of American basic human inherent liberty. It is inherent, and it does not come from Colombia. So, there's still time to avoid the fate of failure. So I'll tell you something about the boys and girls in Colombia, folks. They are terrified of you. They are terrified of you.
Yes, they should be.
There are only a handful of them who had the guts to stand up at that rally today, and I don't see very many of them here tonight, if any. You've got a whole lot of leaders down here in Charleston, and they're running the state in Colombia, and I have a question. Do you like the way they have invested your tax dollars? Are you happy with that?
No!
Here's another question, and I say this to the Speaker and to the President of the Senate and to the Senate Finance Chair and all the leaders in Colombia, very respectfully, of course. But you know what? If you guys had a little extra money to spend, and you don't, but if you did, wouldn't you go to the State House and ask those guys to be your investment brokers? Would you give them your money to invest?
No!
You know what? That's exactly what you've done, because they believe, and they said it, we need to run the economy from Colombia. They've got a plan to do that. There are no jobs plans out of Colombia, and no politician will fix it. So, we close with this. What they are afraid of is you knowing what they're doing. And our job as the Policy Council is to make sure you know what they're doing. Our websites, SouthCarolinaPolicyCouncil.com, Research and Facts, thenerve.org, where government gets exposed. Veteran journalists and citizen reporters all over the state are monitoring and reporting on their government. Help them do it. Unleashing Capitalism, that's the roadmap back to free market prosperity. And I got news for you. You want to know how your legislators vote? You told us you want that information. You got it. SouthCarolinaVotes.org. Next Tuesday, every single vote they take, you will see. You can search it by name and issue. So, as you stay informed, I want to tell you, don't just protest today. Protest every single day. Do not let them forget what you want and what you care about. It's not to unleash their power. It is to unleash yours. Thank you.
Hey, that's great. By the way, I'm single. And my baby. I'm in a hurry. I'm getting old. All right, I want to thank everybody for coming, but before we do, I want to thank, let's hit a round of applause for our cops here for keeping us safe. Also, thanks for not writing me a first ticket in front of the fire plug and letting me out on parole. Yeah, you too. Now you, Sheriff? All right. By the way, before we go, I want to make sure we don't leave a mess here, man. This is not the Obama inauguration. You see the pictures on that? Yeah. All right. The answer to this next question is we do. Who owns the tax dollar?
We do!
Who gives the tax dollar?
We do!
Who has the tax dollar stolen from them?
We do!
Who owns the government?
We do!
Keep that in mind. You keep that in mind. Hey, Casey. Casey is here to sing God Bless